Usinunue, mimi niko tayari kutoa pesa yote. Usinunue hata nimetumana wanaleta. Tafadhali. Usinunue.
Rashid Echesa is heard begging for his life in a fake kidnapping. He stage managed the kidnapping as claimed by various online users. His motive was to frame Kakamega Governor Fernande Barasa after he failed to extort money from him. Here is where it gets more interesting. Blogger Cyprian gets paid to post a rumor about a certain Western governor who used witchcraft to win the last election. He claims the governor's nudes were about to be exposed by the witch doctor. What followed were threads of photoshopped images of the governor in compromising situation. Let me break it down.
Hey, what's up? This should be easy. Welcome to another episode of Africa Untamed. What's trending? Are you trending? Do you know anyone who is trending? Or do you know anything that is trending? I guess you don't. Keep it locked. Let me keep you updated on the trends. Anyway, so do you guys remember the Maji Rebellion? If you were an history student, or if you ever took history lessons in high school, you're probably aware of this story. So yeah, when the whites came to colonize or rule over Africans, at some point they started rebellion, and one of the rebellion came from the Maji Rebellion, which happens to be in Tanzania. So these guys, they used black magic, the African magic as they call it, to defend themselves against the whites, or while doing their revolution, right? So how did it happen? You're asking yourself, how did the Maji Rebellion happen? So these guys were advised by a witch doctor to sprinkle magic water on their body so that they could be bulletproof when being attacked by the whites, right? The colonialists had their guns with gunpowder, while Africans had no weapon except for the arrows, and the normal traditional weapons. So Maji Rebellions was banking on the black magic to defend themselves. It's an old story. It's an old interesting story, but yeah, that's African way of doing things, and it did not stop at that point. Why am I saying that? Because yesterday, as late as yesterday and today, the internet, especially Twitter, has been going abuzz with a certain governor from Western Kenya. These people have been claiming. But anyway, I'm a strong Baba supporter, but we don't use black magic. We are true loyalists to Baba, but all the same, this ODM governor, so to speak, ODM governor, Fernande Barasa, is it? I think there are claims that this guy apparently used black magic during the campaign. It's been 2 years, almost 2 years down the line, but still, the guy, as per the claims, used black magic to win over voters. And one of the interesting part of it is
Rashid Echesa
using that as a blackmail to extort money from this guy in tunes of millions. Man, how crazy can that be? And probably this guy fed up with the entire thing and decided, voila, what's the worst that can happen? How about I just report this guy and let's arrest him. After all, it's just nudes, because the guy apparently had his naked videos of him doing the black magic and all, the way they usually do it. But it's just crazy. Africans, no matter how things change, things tend to remain the same. How many years? We are past 21st century, but this thing is still happening. Back and forth between these two people. And I saw a certain video of former CS Rashid Echesa, who used to handle the Ministry of Youth and Sports. Yeah, this guy used to handle Ministry of Youth and Sports. Honorable, do such a thing, blackmail or extort money from a current governor? Is it greed? Is it just because everybody knows Rashid Echesa is reputable for doing all the bad things, for all the bad things you can think of, for being rowdy, for being a thug, and for mishandling public resources during his tenure as a CS for youth and sports.
And now upgrading to blackmailing and extortion. The tenders that he was seeking through that dubious method will never be awarded to him. He has faced public ridicule like never. Question remains whether indeed Fernande Barasa sought the services of the witch doctor in question, or it was just Echesa being Echesa.
So until next time, peace out.
Africa and Tamed.